And welcome to Dining and Doodles' second show today. Well, where's my VTuber? I guess hold on, let me go off and I'll be right back, actually. Alright, we're back. We had a slight moment there of issue, and let's take care of that. We are back with our second Dining and Doodles of the day, trying to make up for last week being out sick. So we are doing a request by Good Guy for, I think it's Forever. Let me double check and make sure I got this right. Off of Deivant Art. Let's see here. What was that? Yeah, I think it's Good Guy for 14 ever or something like that. They made a request to have us do the character from the TV series Choatic. It's not really anime, it's American anime. I think it's Canada that made it, actually. I know of the show. I was not a watcher of the show. I ran across it a few times traveling through shows to try and get to something I want to watch. Back in the day when it was on cable. I'm actually going to do one other thing. No, it's actually pretty down low. I don't know why it just sounds loud in my head, I guess. We are going to be drawing her today in her bare feet. No, cancel that. And that is the request for today, honestly, to draw that. This is, of course, our second drawing today. Earlier we did a special stream to make up for missing last week's. We went ahead and did last week's at 12 noon. You can tune in for that. That was a cosplay. I originally said it was a masking, but actually the person corrected me. It is a cosplay. It was a cosplay drawing. So we did a cosplay drawing of Tessa Rosa from Nanohana, cosplaying as Captain Marvel from Endgame. And now we are doing another stream today. We usually just do one of these drawing streams a week on Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which it is now. And we're just going to be doing this drawing today. And normally this is a 2-hour stream. Today this may be shorter. This isn't a very elaborate character in detail. If you want a more detailed character draw, we did the one we did this afternoon was far more detailed. Not to say there isn't more to characters. I went with the more anime-esque looking one over the Esurance version. And I have to note to people, there was a animation program style called that was specifically for an insurance ad, and it was. And you're seeing something I was working on there by accident. I hit that instead of the undo. All right. But yeah, the style is weird, to say the least. They kind of redid it the same style in Carmen Sandiego for Netflix. If you try and look and see sort of that style. It's interesting, but I can't imagine they were cheap to do. Because it is still 2D animation. It's probably Flash animation. which Flash is no longer a program. You can do it but I mean, it's sort of similar to South Park, how South Park is done. But it's done with a little bit more detail and whatnot. I don't know why this is giving me so much trouble here. Alright. Just erase that. But yeah, I mean, tonight we're just doing kind of a mellow out. Tomorrow we will be back with our Tales of Arise stream. We will continue where we left off 2 weeks ago. If you did not tune into the art stream, I explained what happened last night during our stream of Civilization 5. I'm kind of amused how much it actually has gotten a little bit more attention. But the stream did kind of abruptly end. What happened was something happened with Streamlabs. It cut out on me, and so it kind of ended. I played on for a bit because I didn't know if the stream was going to be, something that people would want to watch. So I played on, and I got at least a little bit further in the game. From there, we had a war. I dominated. As we're stating, it's a world domination tour. So I mean, it's an interesting one to watch. Or to see what happens, and we will be back to it. I'm going to continue doing that, at least for a few weeks while I get some things straight. It's only going to be like 2 to 3 weeks. I don't think it's going to be a long running thing. At least while we get other stuff straight. That's what's going to be, and by other stuff I mean setting up for other games in the future as to what we're going to be doing. Storytime stream. I'm going to do 2 this upcoming week because we did miss 1. I'm going to go back and see if I can find. I did have a request for somebody to have do a reading, and then I also have more, both 11 Kingdoms and Maid Girl, or Mobster X Maid Girl to do. I mean, we got a lot more of 11 Kingdoms to do. As far as what's getting released from me in the next few weeks, I'm going to be doing the next part of The Next Punishment, which is the second part of the Teacher's Punishment story arc. If you've been following that comic, we've been doing sort of an original series. I have to say sort of, because there is some... I mean, it's not my original content, it's somebody else's original story. But we are making it. We're doing the art for it. So definitely, I mean, that is going to be coming out for the private viewers probably either Sunday or Monday. Depends on how long it's going to take to get pages and panels drawn out. Demon Blade will release privately this week with at least 2 pages, if not more. I'm going to try and do more this week, but we're going to see if it's going to be done. It will return in 2 weeks publicly. Part of what's held it up has been sort of artist block with the series. This is why I didn't want to do 2 chapters that were not drawn out before. It's from scratch. So we are going. This is only 1 chapter. Originally, there was going to be a second chapter. that was going to be after this, that was going to be just a one-off, that had never been aired. I don't know if I'll ever read that story. I might read it. I don't know if I'm going to draw it, because it kind of gets covered story-wise with elements that occur in this one that's currently running and in previous ones that have already run. So that's why I kind of dropped that one, because it's like only one of these needed to exist. There's only one element to note of that. Well, two elements. There's one is that it's their TV show that they take part on throughout the series. It's one of those where it would have shown the TV show. We're not going to really see the TV show until chapter 15 or 16, with the re-release of the Night of the Living's 3 Piece of Sides, which is a humor-based battle against a chicken ghost. And that one's a way off. That's going to be at the end of the current arc that we're on. But I also have to think through what I'm going to be doing with Demon Blade in the next few years and how I'm going to be doing it. Part of what's been coming up is maybe we're going to do some stories and just do the readings, and I'll do art for parts of them. We might do them as light novels. Just to get through, because there's a lot to read. And it's a lot to draw, and it's just me doing the drawing. And me doing our writing at that. And I'm not getting younger. So, let's see here. But I'm also doing some promotional work, trying to work on some illustrative work, because I'm getting more and more requests, which is actually why I pulled this up. I'm doing an illustration using Tetra from Deivant Blade. So we're just kind of doing a little illustration piece there that I'm going to put together, and I'll release publicly later. Other things, I've got some commissions I'm going to start working on. Some that I am working on, I just needed to pick back up after being sick this past week. Still not fully recovered. And for those wondering what I was sick with, it was not the COVID. I have not caught COVID, to my knowledge, ever. Given I've been kind of isolated the last year, or half year, since I had a health issue that has made me legally declared disabled. But at the same time, I've been trying to find ways to try and survive if I did get COVID. I can't get the vaccine. I tried once. I got 1 dose, and I was allergic. And so I can't keep getting the vaccine. So I'm out. There are certain groups. One thing that noted, Katsucon came out with a notice, and I was like, well, not going to Katsucon anymore. I used to go to Katsucon way back from Katsucon 6. And yeah, I pretty much cannot go there anymore because they want full vaccination. And it's like, well, I'm not going to be full vaccinated. I can't ever be full vaccinated. It will kill me. That's just a mess. That's still a mess. Come on, just swipe. Things I am worried about with this illness. For those who don't know, I'm bleeding internally. It's not pleasant. It's basically you wake up in pain, and you're in pain all day. And actually, it just reminded me I haven't taken any of those pain meds today. I've been sitting here in pain thinking, oh, well, I'm in pain. Well, I need to take my pain meds. I always freak people out when I'm taking meds, because I can swallow without water huge pills. And that's partially due to having taken huge pills for so long in my life. Alright. Bring the leg around. Here she's wearing capris because 2000s. And I can't argue, I wore capris in 2000s. I still wear capris. Alright. I do question with this video on what people are going to think about this title. And this is going to be probably one of the more awkward titles. It's not the most awkward thing I had to draw. I will say that. That reward goes to a comic that was for a fart fetish. With Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob. It is both puzzling yet good, I have to say, because I did get the character pretty on the nose from how she's animated. I'm not doing well with this. Can't hear. But there's other points in... other stuff. I always find amusing that one of the things that gets picked up a lot, that a lot of people find, is the Family Guy comic. That I have was a Masking Family Guy comic that seemed to get a lot of popularity. That is just Peter unmasking to be Daphne from Scooby-Doo. And a little quirk or quip about there. And then there's, of course, the Bender being, or disguising himself as Leela from Futurama. I'm not into masking, I'm not into masking myself, but I can have some humor out of them, especially with some of the more vague requests I've get. Foot fetish, I'm not into feet. I will say that I am not into feet. I know how to draw feet, but I am not into feet. This person obviously is, the way they've talked, put in requests, and continuously are insinuating, I want to see the feet. So, yeah. They want to see the feet. Now, I will give it, they are equal opportunity foot fetish. They will foot fetish with guys and girls. But hey. to each their own, and whatever, rises to your occasion, I guess. A lot of people poo-poo drawing feet. It is a little bit confusing because when you go to draw a foot, you're basically drawing ovals and circles all over the place. Which is the case here. So we have an oval or circle here for the heel, another circle on top of it for the ankle. And then I have ovals for the toes. Technically, I didn't draw the oval for the curve of the foot here, but you'd have sort of a triangular shape or an oval for the foot part here. So, I know there are a lot of artists who won't draw feet or go out their way to not draw feet. One of the ones that I note that is probably the most famous. Hold on. Damien, alright. I'm not really into foot fetish either. This is Damien. Yeah, I see Damien. Yeah, I'm not into foot fetish either. But one person that is famous as far as an artist that at least in the past avoided drawing feet was Jim Lee. I don't know if he still does or not. I know he doesn't do too much art himself these days. He takes his time. But he went out of his way with rubble and whatnot when he did an illustration to avoid the feet. I get it. To each person that has their weaknesses of where they can draw and where their strengths are, or strengths and weaknesses are. Mine is mechanical things. If you ask me to draw a car, particularly a car's engine, I will have to Google it because I will be in trouble if I try to draw something mechanical. There's a reason I don't draw giant robots. I'm in trouble with one character coming in Demon Blade that was seen once, but it is a suit of armor, and they are mecha-like suit of armor. So I'm definitely looking to shoot myself in the foot there. I'm also dreading crowd shots, which is what I'm kind of dreading on the current Demon Blade, which has been kind of slowing me down. The last two, this issue and the last issue both had, last three had crowd shots. A lot of crowd shots. And you don't want to do the simple shadow people in the background. So you want to do something a little bit different. You're going to do something with drawing them a different way. I see you commented on my profile a second ago there, Damien. If you're still with me. Let's see here. I don't think I got information for the next. I'll have to get in touch with the guy. That or I'll have to see what I got coming on the next page. I might have it. I might already have it. I'm trying to think of what I have to do for the next punishment tomorrow, and I honestly don't think I have a script for tomorrow. I don't know if they get away or not, or if there's another twist. I know Teacher's Punishment is probably one of the more famous. Let's see what he's saying here. My next requests are both based on two of Christopher Michelle Yeoh stories. Okay. Not too familiar with that. I'm guessing it's an artist or a writer. Stories, I'd have to look them up. Finger. Hands tend to be somewhat of an issue at times. We definitely had some issues with the hand today. On the first drawing today. That was for Damien, who put in the order. And now, not so much. I think I've loosened up a little bit. I did some practice off screen. This morning's was kind of jump in and just draw. So, let's see here. I need to do the background. I want to make sure I'm not drawing on any layers of color. All right. Well, we also need to do the pants a bit better. I see something that's wrong here. All right. I'm the one who made those stories. Oh, okay. Were you requesting them for art, or were you requesting them for, Oh, no, that's right. You had me read Crystal Michelle Yeoh. Okay, that's right. I remember now. I remember. I read that on stream. I remember. That one might have some mecha design if you want me to do art for it. Because as I recall, it's sort of Iron Man-esque suit. Uniform. But it's Sailor Moon. I will say, in our Civilization game, if you guys haven't been watching it, dang, that went well for a second there. Sailor Moon is one of the people we're fighting. So, we're at war with a bunch of anime characters we literally have from different series. We randomly got Kazuma on our first run, so we're kind of running with Kazuma as our leader. We have destroyed. I can tell you one group was destroyed, and that was the nudist beach from Kill Alla Kill. We apparently destroyed them mercilessly. And we're at war with what is that anime with the girl who wears underwear on her head is the superhero? It's the same one with the damn cookies meme, where the girl puts her special juices into cookies. I know I'm doing this on the wrong. I'm doing this on the same as I've done in the drawing, but I don't care at this point. Since it is foreground, I'll do the background on a different layer, but since she's interacting with this desk, I want to do it differently. Based on Sailor Moon's 4,000 origin story on both Sailor Moon's first episode and Iron Man's origin. Yeah. Let's see here. And as always with the story streams, I want to make sure we do, as always, streams here are by request. Our art is by request, but our story streams are also by request. If you have something you want read on a stream for our story stream, we will do it. We tend to do that on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Right now I'm shooting for maybe Monday this week that I'll do a stream. It may be Tuesday. I haven't fully figured out. I'll have to see what the Film with Movies Galore is doing this week to see if I'm watching it or not. They could be doing The Neverending Story or Secret of Nim, and I might have tuned into those. What would you choose out of the ideas I put on your profile? I haven't looked at it yet. Let me look at it. Either one of Christina suiting up as Iron Man, Sailor Moon style. Also, day on leading up to the latter. If you choose the first, read the story. Okay, or Roddy from RoboCop, Roddy Tops and RoboCop doing Akira style on her motorcycle. I might go with the challenge to do Roddy, but I also want to kind of do the Iron Man Sailor Moon. So I might do the Iron Man Sailor Moon crossover for first. I might do both for requests, but I'll do the first one first, and then we'll take a few weeks and do the next one. I'm not as familiar with RoboCop, and definitely not familiar with the Roddy, whatever that is. RoboCop, I know. I never watched it. I never really cared to watch it. You people can argue, hey, you're missing out on it. It was a violent robot movie. I don't care. I got the point of it from the trailer. And I was a young kid. I was into stuff that was, heavy and cool and awesome. But I didn't care from back then for that. It was adult stupidity, in my opinion. Which also goes to show, they've redone RoboCop modernly, but I don't think it's succeeded. And part of that is it was a very dated robot movie. Just like you couldn't do Short Circuit these days. If they did, I would laugh my ass off at how bad they do it, because that was, you talk about stereotypes and crappy robots. That's one. Roddy's origin stories adapts both reboot and the original and reboot RoboCop. Okay. So I definitely haven't seen it. I had no interest in the reboot when it came out. I did think of another horror movie that is coming out that I do want to see. The Foo Fighters upcoming film, Studio 666. That looks amusing. I don't know why. I like the idea, and it does star the Foo Fighters. It's amusing. It's simply amusing. And I do feel like I probably will watch that one. I would be in with another film stream group, except since we already have streams on Sunday, I have to bow out of one that I'm missing out on in our film stream group of going through the Bad Ben series. I love the Bad Ben series. They're horrible, horrible spoof ghost hunting series. You used to be able to watch them all on Amazon, but they're kind of going straight to badben.com now in the series. I don't know why I'm doing that on that layer. Hold on. Okay. But I mean, it's stupid ghosts. It's everything you hate about ghost hunting shows. / the movie Paranormal Activities. Done the first one, it was done somewhat seriously, but it's all humor. And it's mostly done by one guy. In his house, in his same house. And the humor is they just keep repeating the damn show. Over and over. But there's a bit of a different scenario. And a few weeks ago, we watched the Christmas one. When we were doing right before we did the stream of It's a Wonderful Life, we watched the Bad Ben. We watched the Bad Ben Christmas. And it was just one bad, but one stupidly funny. Which is what you got. Horror and humor are hand in hand. So if you're going to do horror, you need to make sure you have the sense of humor about it. And that's what I definitely see with the Studio 666. The Kimmy one looks more serious, more, stoic. So that one may be more my like of Alfred Hitchcock films coming out. But then again, I mean, it could very well just be it seemed interesting to me. And the other one I was talking about earlier, as I said, was called Kimmy. Basically, think the movie Rear Window, but with a Google Dot, or an Amazon Echo, or Siri on your iPhone, even though Siri's a complete idiot. Don't go off on me. I have to look and make sure the Siri's not listening, because she'll go off and I'll hate her for it. She'll just make some stupid notation. Seriously, you think the biggest phone company in the world would have a better, smarter AI by now, but she is not that brilliant. Okay, we gotta do hair there as well. Other things to note, let's see here. I'm trying to think of what... There's not much to add to what I've been talking about, other than what I talked about earlier today. Like I said, I'm still recovering. I'm on a very restricted diet. If ever you want to know what the most restricted diet is in all dieting, it is called the Bart's diet. You may not have heard about it. It is strictly a diet for people whose gastrointestinal system is seriously messed up. You only can eat pretty much easy to digest foods such as rice, bread, seriously cooked to mush food of vegetables, but it has to be easy to digest vegetables. Some cheeses that are not high in milk fat, and chicken. That is it. That is all you can eat. You cannot, you can eat potatoes as well. Potatoes are on the list, but they have to be cooked to the point where they're mush. So pretty much mashed potatoes or a very, very soft baked potato. No fries. You can't do the fries because of too much. You can't have the grease. You can't have the fat. And so, part of the reason why when I did the sponsor review earlier today, I was like, well, I hadn't eaten one because I can't eat chocolate right now. I'd love to. I have both the Built Bars and I have some granola that I actually keep next to me right at my desk so I can eat while I stream now and then. It is just some dark chocolate granola and a little bit of strawberries, berries. I love it. It's a great combination. Can't eat it. You should try Built Bar. Yes, Damien. They are. I'm not just advertising them because I get a sponsorship from them. I love them. I absolutely love them. They absolutely are equal to a good candy bar. And they're low fat, low sugar. So if you're trying to lose weight, they are a killer to help you lose weight because they'll help fill that sugar kick that you need, but not really have that much sugar in it. Especially if you're diabetic, it's good. See, I made a mistake there. I made a background moment here. Now I have to fix that. So yeah, I will do a full sponsor. I'll do the sponsor run through later, but yeah, no, I love the Built Bars. I do eat them quite regularly when I don't have stomach issues. They are the thing I carry in my purse for a quick meal. If I'm stranded somewhere or stuck somewhere and I get a hunger, I would eat one of those. Okay. Like I said, we're just doing a quick one today. There's no real shading that I need to do. I don't need to do her shoes. We're going to do the background. I did say on the stream earlier today, I'm going to start doing backgrounds regularly as part of Dining and Doodles. So everybody's going to have a background. I really don't like releasing stuff with white background unless it's something promotional or something used for sort of doing for study, like character studies, which I do have a couple of those set up to do this week. I've been doing a few of them, I just hadn't released them yet.